Set now, and they're off from the Bentley Australian Derby. Rondino gets well back, and Montefiore has jumped about midfield. The front man and Yale Town wide out first two into stride. Prompt Prodigy poking through between the pair. Toscanini and Quay into forward positions, and Rocket Spade is right there on the rail, so it's a Kingo for the lead. Skylab parks up on the outside of Montefiore, so Collett's got the filly very handy turning out of the straight, but there's still no established leader yet. Milford's cast a bit deep. So's Young Werther on the outside of Lion's Roar. Olympic Gaze back on the fence. Further back to Zach Speed. Explosive Jack's out deep from Rondino. And Favreau's been snagged back to last. So the frontman eventually won the battle for the front. Prompt Prodigy gets the spot outside. So it's the frontman in front from Prompt Prodigy going over the crossing, and Toscanini shades Quay for third. So Yale Town, the Tulloch Stakes winner, settles in fifth on the outside of Rocket Spade. Montefiore is about midfield on the inside of Skylab, and Milford's in a three-wide position. Further back to Olympic Gaze, Lion's Roar between runners, Young Werther deeper out. Further back then to Rondino from Zach Speed. Explosive Jack trying to improve, and improving a few slots now, and Favreau tries to get onto his back, taking closer order as they work down the back, and it's the frontman in front here in the Derby, leads by a length to Prompt Prodigy. Quay third, followed by Toscanini. Milford cast three deep at this point. Further back to Rocket Spade, then Yale Town. Young Werther out in the check cap is deeper out trying to improve. Then Skylab. Back on the inside, the favourite Montefiore from Explosive Jack has got in front of a few horses now. Lion's Roar, Favreau improving. Well back came Olympic Gaze, and Rondino's about the last one. 700 metres to run. It's the frontman in front from Prompt Prodigy. Milford in third, then Quay, Toscanini, Young Werther. Favreau starting a run at the 600 metres. Skylab gets going. Back on the inside, Montefiore is trying to pick up on the inside of Rocket Spade. Coming up to the turn, and it's the frontman swinging in front. Montefiore is getting a rails run, and the filly starting to come into the race. Quay moved up on the outside. Then Young Werther, Milford, and further back to Rocket Spade. It's the frontman being tackled by Quay. Montefiore has gone one pace coming down the outside as Lion's Roar. Explosive Jack and Young Werther between them. Here's the go in the Derby. It's Lion's Roar and Explosive Jack. Explosive Jack goes to Young Werther. I think Explosive Jack wanted a nose to Young Werther and a head away to Lion's Roar. Then came Montefiore, followed by Quay. Further back to Rocket Spade. Favreau, the frontman from Olympic Gaze. A gap back to Rondino from Zach Speed, Skylab, Toscanini, Milford, and the last two, Yale Town and Prompt Prodigy. It's a photo in the Bentley Australian Derby. Photo finish here. Explosive Jack on the outside of Young Werther, and Lion's Roar right in the middle of them. Explosive Jack with the blue blinkers on the outside of Young Werther, the inside. And it's a photo. Explosive Jack, the outside, appears to have won it. Yes, Explosive Jack.